Okay, so this is video number 2 in the Roga series. This is going to be all abs, so it's probably going to be about 20-25 minutes of ab work. I expect it to hurt, but it'll be really good for you. We all know that we need our abs and our core for rowing well. So we're going to start with some Pilates work. So coming down into the mat, drawing your knees in towards your chest. Just start with a stretch, so take one knee with each hand and take circles in opposite directions. Always important to bring in conditioning and strength with stretch. Then change the direction of the knees. And then keep the right leg in towards you. Take hold of it with both hands, interlace the fingers. Extend the left leg out, but don't let it drop all the way to the floor. And then curl the head, neck and shoulders up. Take the elbows nice and wide. Really try and touch the nose with the knee. It's probably not going to make it, but bring it close. Then draw that knee in, draw it deeper, exhale, change. Draw the other knee in, draw it deeper, exhale, change. Keep drawing your abdominals in here. This should be quite nice and easy. We're just warming up. Keep your chin into your chest. That's going to protect your neck. Pull, pull, and switch. We're going to do about 6 or 7 of these on either side. Pull, pull, and switch, pull, pull, and switch. Last one. And then we're going to take it into a double leg stretch. So one hand on each knee, keep the chin tucked into the chest. Take the legs and the arms out as you exhale. As you inhale, draw them back in towards you. Hug the knees in. Exhale, take them out. Inhale, draw them back in. You're circling your arms to take hold of your knees. Again, about 6 or 7 of these. Really nice and controlled. If you're finding it easy, you can take your legs lower. Last 3, keep your chin tucked in. And 2. And 1. And then take your head, neck and shoulders down to the mat. Extend both legs up towards the ceiling. Take hold of the back of one thigh. This should be a nice hamstring stretch. Take the left leg just to hover off the floor. And then again, roll your head, neck and shoulders up, elbows wide. Draw that leg into you. Draw it deeper. And then scissor change the legs. Take hold of the other leg. Draw it in. Draw it deeper. Scissor change. Draw, draw. And change. Draw, draw. And change. Now we're going to take the arms away and hover them next to us. So we're just using our abs to draw that leg in for about 6 reps. Last 3. And 2. And 1. And then draw the knees in. Just give yourself a quick hug before we go into lower lift. So if you've got any back problems here, or you need a bit of extra support, you can put your hands underneath your sacrum. So your palms are facing down, your elbows are wide. If not, bring your hands behind your head so they're just underneath your occipital ridge, elbows wide. Draw your head, neck and shoulders up. Just let your head drop into your hands, supporting it. Again, chin tucked in to protect your neck. Extend your legs towards the ceiling and take them out slightly diagonally. And then like a pendulum, drop your legs for 3, 2, 1. And then really draw your legs in as you exhale. Bring the legs back towards the ceiling. Lower for 3, 2, 1. And then draw them back in, really drawing those abs down, making sure your lower back stays on the mat. If it's coming up, put your hands underneath your hips just to protect your lower back. You should feel this in your abs, not in your lower back. I'm going to do about 5 reps of this. Last one. And then again, draw your knees in, rest your head, neck and shoulders down, just for a moment. And then again, bring your hands behind your head, curl your head, neck and shoulders up. We're going to do bicycles, but really slowly. So extend your left leg out, keep your right leg at about a right angle, and then draw your elbow as if you're trying to get it past your right leg and you're trying to get the other elbow behind you. So you really should feel this in your obliques. You're going to reach for 3, deeper 2, deeper 1. Bring that left leg in, extend the right leg, keep your hips in the mat, twist for 3, deeper 2, deeper 1, come to center. And change, twist 3, deeper 2, deeper 1, come to center. change, quick twist, 3, 2, 1, one last rep on either side, 2, 1, and change, 3, 2, 1, and left everything come down to centre, give yourself a hug, maybe rock from side to side, whatever works for you. And then we're coming into the 100. So most of you know this from circuits, but you're going to curl your head, neck and shoulders up, take your arms down by your sides, really strong arms, fingers spread, and bring your legs just to start off into tabletop. Curl your head, neck and shoulders up, tuck your chin in. And this is really coming from your side body. So as you inhale, you're going to inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. So your arms are pumping as your breath pumps. So really working that breath. And if this is quite easy, you can start to extend one leg out and bring it close to the floor, making sure your lower back doesn't start to come away from the floor, and then bring it in. You can bring the other leg out for a couple of breaths. And then you could have a go at bringing both legs out, but again, really make sure that your lower back isn't lifting off the mat. And you should have done about 100 if one is 5, if one breath is 5, and then draw your head, neck and shoulders down, knees into the chest. And you should feel your abs by now. Okay, going into leg circles, take your arms down by your side. Start off with your left leg along the mat, the right leg towards the ceiling, point the foot, and slightly externally rotate that leg like a ballerina. As you inhale, you're going to draw the leg towards the nose, and then as you exhale, you're going to circle it in towards your body and take a little circle around, out, and back. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, circle it across, around, and back. Draw it in, across, around, and back. This should feel fairly easy for now. We're going to do one more like this. And then scissor change the legs. Again, take the right leg towards the floor, left leg towards the ceiling, externally rotate it. Inhale, exhale, draw it in. Inhale, take it across, around, and up. In, across, around, up. In, across, around, and up. Last one. Across, around, and up. Now we're going to change it up a little bit. So again, take the right leg towards the ceiling, but this time you're going to hover your left leg just like 3 or 4 inches above the floor, and do exactly the same thing. So as you inhale, exhale, you're going to draw it in. Exhale, take it across, around, and up. Exhale, in, across, around, and up. Really keep that circle nice and controlled. Keep that other leg hovering off the mat, and you should be starting to feel this in your abs by now. You'll probably hear it in my breath that I am. And then scissor change the legs. Keep the right leg hovering, left leg towards the ceiling. Exhale, inhale, across, around, and up. Exhale, draw it in, across, around, and up. 5 either way. Last one. And then draw the legs in towards you. Just rock from side to side. We'll take a proper stretch, so bring the feet further than hip width apart and just rock the knees side to side. This should be a familiar stretch by now. Just massaging out through twisting, massaging out through the psoas, through the abs, through the obliques. And then bring your knees in, rock yourself up to a seated position. Your tailbone should be tucked underneath you. Your feet should be quite a way away, so your legs aren't in rowing position. They're in like 3/4 or half stroke. Hands on top of your knees. Inhale to lift your chest, lift your spine. Exhale, just roll yourself down so that your fingers are touching your knees. Inhale there, exhale, roll up. Starting easy. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, roll back. This time come halfway down your thigh. Inhale there. Exhale, roll up. This time bring your arms out in front of you. Inhale to lift. Exhale, roll down. See if you can come a little bit deeper this time. Inhale there. Exhale, roll up. Really work your abdominals as you roll up. This time we're taking a twist. So inhale, exhale to about middle of your spine. Inhale, exhale, twist towards the right. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. Inhale there, exhale, twist towards the left. Inhale, exhale, center. Inhale, exhale, roll up. We're doing that again. Inhale to lift. Exhale to roll down. Inhale, hold it there. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. Inhale, exhale, twist left. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. Inhale, exhale, roll up. One more. Inhale, exhale, roll back. Inhale, exhale, twist. Make sure that twist is coming from abdominals. Inhale, exhale, center. Inhale, exhale, left. Inhale, exhale, center. Inhale, last one. Exhale, roll up. And just let yourself drop over your legs, because that should have been quite hard. Okay, rolling over onto stomachs now. So we're going to start with a Sphinx roll up. So have your elbows underneath your shoulders, so your arms are in a right angle. Spread your fingers and draw your hands back without them actually moving, and then draw your chest forward, your shoulders back. So you're stretching through your stomach. You should be getting a really nice juicy stretch through your abdominals here. And then press down through your hands, through your forearms. Let your tummy lift, let your hips lift, let your thighs lift, but you're just on the top of your knees here. Press down through your arms. And it looks really, really easy, but you should feel a very slight shake as your abdominals kick in here. We're going to breathe through it for 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1, and then lower your thighs, lower your hips, lower your abdominals, pull back through your hands to open up the chest. We can do the same thing, but we're going to take it into a low plank. So again, lifting your abdominals, thighs, coming up onto your knees, and then tuck your toes under, lift your knees and come into a low plank here. Make sure your head is lifted, because if your head is low, it might feel like it's easier, but actually you're adding weight to your plank here. You can take 5 breaths here. Slow ones. And then on your last breath, you're going to walk your feet towards you, coming up into a dolphin. So walk your feet as close as you can, so you really fire up your hamstrings and your calves here. Look between your elbows, press through your arms. Again, 5 breaths here. And when you've finished, walk your feet back to your low plank, and either one hand at a time or both arms together, push yourself up into your high plank. And then pike your hips up towards the ceiling, maybe walking your feet in very slightly, coming into a downward dog here. In downward dog, really grip with your hands. Make sure your ears are in line with your arms. You're going to press down through your left foot, lift your right leg all the way towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, you're going to draw your knee in towards your nose and come into a plank. So you're trying to touch your knees to your nose. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Exhale, this time you're going to bring right knee towards right elbow. Try and touch it if you can. Inhale, draw it back up. Exhale towards the left elbow. Inhale, draw it back up. And do the same thing again, but you're going to take your right leg all the way out to the side. So right knee into left elbow, and then extend your leg out. Keep it up if you can, and then take your left arm towards the ceiling, and you're going to get a really good oblique workout here. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, replace the left hand, draw the right leg back towards the centre, then pivot on your left foot, bring your right foot to meet it, and we're coming into a normal side plank. So right arm up towards the ceiling, and we're just going to do little dips. So you're going to drop your hips and lift, drop and lift, 3, 4, 5, and then come back into your normal plank, drop your knees, keep your knees together, push back into child's pose just for a moment. It should have been hard work. If you want to, you can spider your fingers, get a stretch through your armpits and your chest. And then when you've had enough rest, come back into that downward facing dog. Again, fingers spread wide, just clawing those fingers to grip. Hips towards the ceiling, then lift the left leg, bend the knee, draw the knee in towards the nose. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, draw left knee towards left elbow. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, draw left knee towards right elbow. Back up. Same thing again, but this time you're going to let the foot kick out. Draw the right arm towards the ceiling. Just lift that leg as high as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then replace the right hand, roll over onto the outside foot, coming into side plank. We're going to dip those hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back through downward facing dog. Drop the knees, push back into your child's pose. Knees together to massage out the tummy. Arms out behind you, palms facing up. Oh, you finished, by the way. So hopefully your abs feel nice and engaged now, and you hate me a good amount.